Hi everyone, thought it'd be pretty handy to do a bit of a walk through the Shift Happens Club so that we can get familiar with what's happening, what's going on. So when you click through on the link to learn about the Shift Happens Club before you've signed up, you will automatically land on the About page. And the About page has some pretty cool graphics and some pretty neat videos of moi. Essentially, the About page lets you know what the Shift Happens Club is all about and what you can expect once you get inside. So, when you sign up and join the Shift Happens Club, you will automatically come into the community page. So, the community page is where you'll be able to see anything and everything that has actually been posted in the community all the way back when it started. So we will just note that we did make a transition from the Shadow Heart Circle to the Shift Happens Club. That is why you will see in your taskbar the Shadow Heart Circle. We do not have the ability to change that at this stage. But yeah, it is what it is. So we've shifted to the Shift Happens Club, and this is the community page. These little things here are the categories in which you get to post. So I am more than happy and absolutely encourage people to post in the community because it enlivens the engagement and interaction and contribution, and it is how we all learn best by sharing, listening, and learning. Yep. So these are the categories that you can do your posting under. So when you go to post something, there will be a selector category. You can't post without doing that. Yep. So founding members is obviously for founding members only, just for fun. If you're feeling like you want to post something for shits and giggles, do it in there. If you want to celebrate your soul shifts, you can use that category. Better out than in. Let's do lots of voice notes and really using our voice for the better out than in category. Real talk, real raw talk. Let's just, you know, I think the whole aim to the Shift Happens Club is to get it all off our chests, however that looks like. So, better out than in and real talk are pretty good ones to be choosing, especially when you feel like you need to be venting and or getting something off your chest. Shift of the week generally is a bit of a prompting thing that I'll put up to help encourage shifts or highlight some shifts. Um, but yeah, if you want to share in the shift of the week category, you can do as well. The announcement section generally is reserved for moi to make special announcements, and if all else fails, choose the general vibes category. So as I said, this bit here lets you know what the categories are. So for example, if you decided to click on the category, that will bring up all the posts related to shift of the week. Yep. Okay, so moving on up here, we have some tabs. These are very important to get you back to the home page, which is the community page. The next important one is the classroom. Now, I know it sounds really formal, but it's not really. The classroom essentially houses little sections that are helpful to you. So the first one would be the Start Here section, which essentially is a bit of a community orientation on welcoming to your club, what the next steps are, and kind of giving you a bit of direction on what to do, which, the first thing would always be go to the welcome post. Let us know who you are, where you're from, and yeah, because we want to get to know you. There are some, of course, club keeping, aka our little housekeeping rules, because this space is an incredibly safe container to express what we need to express to get off our chest, to get it all out of our systems without judgment. Yep. And without being told to fix it or heal it or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is a really safe container. So we do have some rules here to make sure that everybody is respected, and so that we can share honestly and definitely not perfectly. Um, Posting in our club gives you the rundown on the categories again, and yeah, just lets you know a little bit more about those and why you would choose particular categories. So in the classroom, we have a founding members section that is not open to everybody. It is locked and is only accessible for founding members. So there will be, as we build the classroom resources and content, there will be things that you come across that are locked. There may be a fee involved in accessing it. It may be particular tiers or particular levels that allow you access. For example, founding members, it's not a fee-based access. It is a choice to become a founding member. And if you choose to be that, and if I accept you with my open arms, then you'll get access to that one. Build Your Community is an affiliate link to utilize so that you can build your own community, and I get a bit of a commission in doing so. Yeah, sisters supporting sisters, right? So yeah, if you at any stage want to brainstorm on what could you create, what kind of community could you create in school, I'm all up for having a bit of a brainstorm session with you too. So back into the classroom, we have our resource library. We are in the process of building our resource library. Yep, we have one video placed in there today. You have a few tools to connect with, and most of our pages will always give you some kind of guidance on how you can be contributing to our group. Share your response in the community board. Yeah. And this is just encouraging engagement. You don't need to post, you don't need to comment, you don't need to like things, but it is deeply, deeply appreciated because that is what makes it feel like a community. And it is, as I said before, when we share, we listen, share, learn, support each other. Yeah. Okay, so what else is in the classroom? We have the Shift Happens archetypes. That's just a little bit of information. It's an info starter. We will be coming out with a quiz that gives you a little bit more insight into what these mean. But for now, they're just there to pique your interest. Yeah. So as I said, we will be building what's happening in here. There will be a chance to kind of connect in with me for some one-on-ones. And as I said, if anything is fee-based, it will be locked. If it is specific to special members, it will be locked. But whenever you can access without the lock symbol, it's all for you to learn from, to contribute to engage with, to learn from. Yeah. Up on the tabs, we also have a calendar. I haven't created the first event yet. That is still a work in progress, but we will get there, my friends. And when we get there, the calendar is where you'll be able to see what's coming up, when and what time, and how to access it. Yep. The members tab is, you can see members. Map tab is a map of generally where people are from. It's a generalized location, definitely not a specific location. Leaderboards, we have, school has levels that kind of highlight a person's engagement within a community. And so that's what the levels are actually all about, just letting you know your level of engagement, really. And they do kind of do a 7-day leaderboard, 30-day leaderboard, and all-time leaderboard. You know, these leaderboards, sometimes we use them just to kind of give a bit of a shout out to who's contributing, who's engaging, and who's kind of supporting and uplifting and encouraging others within the group. The other very important thing about contributing and engaging within our community is this. So if I go into settings and I bring up my little community backend, the dashboard, we see that we have this discovery tab. So school in all their glorious wisdom decided that my community sits within the self-improvement category. Now the self-improvement category is a very large category to be a part of. So the discovery tab means how discoverable. is my community in school. Now, the discoverability rank at the moment is 1,719. The more that I engage and can contribute in the community, the lower this number goes. And the more that you guys engage and contribute within the community, the lower this number goes. And the lower this rank number goes, the more discoverable our community becomes. So essentially, when you are contributing and engaging within the community, you are helping our community get seen. You are helping people discover our community, and that helps our community grow and succeed. So if we pop back over to the leaderboards, we can see that, that's what's happening. The engagement improves our discoverability. And that's a really good thing because let me give you a sneak peek into the founding members. The founding members are the people who help create, um, show up, and help kind of drive the direction of the community. Yep. So all of these kinds of founding members thing, we're really wanting to create a space where everybody feels welcome, where everybody feels heard, where everybody is seen, and where we're all just supporting each other through our shit. Yeah. So yeah, that's a walk through the Shift Happens Club. Just in school on general, we can pin our favorite groups to our left side for shortcuts. So I have the Mandalas and Miracles pinned to my shortcut list, Schoolers, Shift Happens Club, and the Sacred and Sassy Collective as well. So yeah, up here it's easily accessible to all the groups that you're participating in as well. But pinning this one to your left side as a shortcut would be really super handy. All right, any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and um, I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you have any suggestions and any ways in which you want to contribute to, please feel free to reach out and let me know because, yeah, we are all here to help you stop swallowing yourself whole.